this patient showed this catheter, as a PGCD catheter, the patient, and from the catheter we have injured. We have the contrast video, and we showed this this all intrahepatic diet and also right hepatic diet. This patient have two left hepatectomy, have performed the left hepatectomy. So we only showed right intrahepatic diet. This right anterior hepatic diet. This is right posterior hepatic diet. But why? Because this is maybe over the tract. Maybe over the tract.
Can't use ERCP?
Yes. Good question. If this patient only over the tract here or higher, we can do EICV also. But this patient have do hepatic right left hepatectomy and do common bile duct and hepatic duct and jejunal. So cannot do EICP, cannot do EICP. So we only try PTC. Understand? Yes, okay. This another PDCD. We showed this is the catheter from the skin to intrahepatic duct. But we found stone in CBD. So we can try to draw out this stone from catheter. So after PDCD have lost. This is a very good method for treat CBD stone. Now we introduce the T-tube cholangiogram. T-tube clamp of used post-operation and injection contrast video through the T-tube catheter placed in a CBD. And this is a very easy way to show whether there are the remaining stone or any biliary choose change. This why? This is T-tube. This is T-tube graphing. We can see. So we can this the duodenal mucosa. Duodenal mucosa. Some contrast video into the duodenum. This is intrahepatic duct, and we cannot. This time we cannot see common bile duct. Now, okay, we can see this is a common bile duct, but we have a defect. Fatigue in this, maybe this have occupation. So for through the T-tube angiography, we can examine the CBD is normal or have a structure or any other disease. Sorry. Slide. Next. No. Okay. Okay. Now radial gland. Radial gland is a very old technique, but sometimes it's very useful. Sometimes it's very useful. Because can be used to visualize it, calcified stone by abnormal X-ray. This abnormal X-ray, we can dismorph the stone in gallbladder, but it is difficult to differentiate. This is local gallbladder or kidney or another organ. So this is a very old technique. This is all of gallbladder. This gallbladder, this part we have introduced first the acute cholecystitis. Another one gallbladder stone and sludge. And adenomyomatus hyperplasia. And the gallbladder polyps. Last we will introduce the gallbladder carcinoma. Both acute cholecystitis. About 90% cholecystitis maybe have with the stone in gallbladder. And for cholecystitis, have clinical finding. The first is the pain in right upper quadrant. Second, radiated. This pain can radiate to right shoulder and back. This is a very important sign for cholecystitis. And more patients have nausea, vomiting, and for severe cholecystitis have chill and fever, abdominal tenderness, and morphine signs positive. This CT scan showed multiple stones in the gallbladder. Why? This is cholecystitis. Because gallbladder wall is very thin. It's very thin. One. Oh, sorry. Other ultraviolet signs of gallbladder over distension and the pericholecystic fluid and gallbladder sinking. About the cholecystitis, the CT scan we can show the solve CT scan for acute cholecystitis for this accurate than the ultrasound. And sometimes we all use because CT scan can find the gallbladder wall sinking, subcellular salt edema, and the gallbladder detention, pericholecystic fluid, gallstone. This CT scan shows the acute cholecystitis. This is the gallbladder. We can show some fluid near the gallbladder, and this is the normal liver. This NRCB shows this is some collection, and this is normal irrigation. This is the ultrasonography showed gallbladder have more sludge. This is more sludge have in gallbladder.
What type of sludge? Is it a semi-solid, solid? What? Sludge can be either of those.
Sludge sometimes may be caused by if a patient have eaten more fats, some have maybe have more sludge in gallbladder, but why have a very, this is a very difficult to believe that. Yes. But more patients, we can, through the ultrasonography, we can find the sludge. More patients in first have more sludge, but 2 or 3 years later have stone. Why? I didn't know. You understand? Okay, fine. This is another picture we have shown. Now introduced, we quickly introduced another disease, the gallbladder polyps. This is very important. We can find more patient, and more have gallbladder polyps. This ultrasonography showed polycyst is all measured of polycyst are cholecysternal, and another is cholecysternal polyps are usually 2 to 8 millimeter in size, and 3 they appear as smaller echogenic. This is very important. Echogenic. Now shoulder. This is polyps. If this is a stone, we have a closing shadow. But this patient, ultrasonography have no shadow. This is differentiated polyps or stone. So sometimes more stone located this body, because stone have, but the polyps can located everywhere, Yes. And another lack of mobility indicated polyps. If stone have moved one time, moved here, one time moved here. Another is the gallbladder. Why?
What is the cause of that? Usually polyps.
Mobility?
No, polyps. What was this polyps?
Polyps. Polyps because polyps have some polyps is why? Maybe polyps. Can you tell? Why? I didn't know. Why? Because cholesterol density is the same for bile. You maybe? Why? This is a very good question. I can't. Why? Yes. This is a good question.
Sometimes most of the gallstones have the central. This is just like the central. The 4/5 of the polyps is consists of the cholesterol polyps, and another one is just like the adenomyometals.
If polyps is adenoma, or now maybe located this way, is is right. But why unlocated this way? and cannot move to this way.
Yeah,
These are good, right?
These are within the gallbladder, right? This polyp is within the gallbladder, right? Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the polyps that would be outside the gallbladder can be adeno, whatever you're saying, right?
Adenomyometals.
Everyone angry? Huh? No. Okay. Next we will discussion. Okay. 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 Next, if we have more time, we discussion again. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now we present the gallbladder adenomyomatosis. Adenomyomatosis. This disease has an affected segment often contains a bright and this showed very bright echoes, and often assured with comet tail. This shows the comet tail. This is gallbladder adenomyomatosis, right? And this is very important for introducing the Mary's syndrome. Mary's syndrome for cholestasis and LCC, we will next introduce, is a very important syndrome. The Mary's syndrome. So, Mary's syndrome is a common hepatic target of the traction, caused by extrinsic compression from an impacted stone in the cyst duct. Let's see this picture. This gallbladder, some gallbladder stone moved to cyst duct. Move cyst duct. If this stone is very large or can impact causes obstruction, common hepatic duct. So distended common hepatic duct dilation and causes obstructive jaundice. But this common bile duct is normal. If compression is very serious, can this very serious obstruction, so can cause inflammation in intrahepatic duct or result in infection shock. So this is a very important Mary's syndrome. May result in biliary obstruction and jaundice. Yes. If not recognized pre-operation, it can result in significant morbidity and mortality. Because if operation, if have not recognized this disease, we can some doctor can cut here. Because he recognizes this is a cyst duct. So he cut there. This is a very disaster disease. Causes the disaster. So this is very important to recognize this Mary's syndrome. If we do this operation, we can from here cut gallbladder and take out this stone and suture here. This is not injured common bile duct. This is very important. And so we introduced the indication of a cholecystectomy. Yes. Good. For indication followed one symptomatic cholecystitis, and the second is a non-functional gallbladder, or is full of stone. And the three, malignant considerate, or the gallbladder polyps more than 1.1 centimeter or 1.2 centimeter, or others. More specialists or doctors can consider if more than 0.8 centimeter must do cholecystectomy. If because have maybe a kind of malignant disease. For cholecystectomy, we can choose the open or laparoscopy. First, introduce the open cholecystectomy. This is open cholecystectomy. This is gallbladder, and this is the duct. This is common bile duct. So we can from here cut this is the duct. This is very easy to do this operation. But this first case was performed this operation in the 1882. One safe and effective method, direct visualization and the palpation. This is very easy for doctor to do this operation. But the laparoscopic cholecystectomy, this is the picture showed this laparoscopic cholecystectomy. Laparoscopic cholecystectomy is using intensive way to remove the gallbladder. And a small incision and this can short hospital stay and shorter recovery time. So more doctor and more patient choice cholecystectomy for LC. This is the picture shows the laparoscopic cholecystectomy for only 4 small incisions. This is subarachnoid, and this is middle lateral, and the whole subcostal, and the subxiphoid. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we can only choose 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. No technique. We can only 1 incision. But 1 incision have 3 small pores. So we can all eat from this. Oh, sorry. This shows the incision post the LC and the OC. This is a very large incision, but now we can do open cholecystectomy, small incision. Here is enough, maybe it's enough, but this is too large. And this is LC. We can find any incision. This is a good choice for cholecystectomy LC. This is also post the same day. This will have a smile, and this is